Hello, my name is Jeff. I'm a wizard. This is Pick a Card. I need to calm down. This is like take 12 and I'm not getting it. Like, I don't know what is wrong with me. So this is it. I'm just gonna use this take. I'm not gonna stop anymore. This is a pick a card with the subject how to look more beautiful, how to feel more beautiful, how to manifest the body you would like. The only thing I want to say before we start is that everything is possible. Don't be ashamed to want something or to think that the thing you would like with your body is crazy or that that's somehow bad to want these things, to want to be different than what you look like. Nope, it's all good. There's always a way. So yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm not going to go into why I think that. That's just what I know. I'm very good at this. Don't let these glasses and this cane fool you. I am secretly a very young, attractive man underneath. But this cane is, of course, an amazing prop, and these glasses are something I secretly wanted when I was young. And it's also the result of staring at a monitor for like 10 hours a day and doing all that kind of jazz. So, and also I feel like with these glasses, people take me more seriously as a doctor, as a wizard, just as a human being. Get so much more respect and good vibes with this. So I'm very happy. Yeah. So you see, I even manifested that my body grows a little bit worse so that I can have what I want. It all works out. I also felt like it was destiny somehow. I don't know. Maybe that's why I asked for it. That's a whole other topic. See, I'm gliding off again. What is wrong with me? My ADHD is very bad today. Another small thing, I do private readings, so if you would want to ask me about this or want my help with how to manifest the body you would like, I'm very good at this. Really, I have a strong also intuition with looks and who people are. I see the link very well, I always have, only grown. Now I've grown a little bit confident in it, because it's like I've proven it or I've seen enough. I've seen a lot. You've never seen enough. The world can always surprise you. That is the game we play here, yeah. So my friends, these are the cards, so you can choose. I'm getting through this. The first card is the 2 of Pentacles. The second card is the 9 of Pentacles, or diamonds. You can choose diamonds. We can shine bright. Then the third card is this gentleman. And the fourth card is this 3 of spades, or clubs. Choose your card, choose the card that stands out to you, choose multiple cards, and then I will see you in your message. Have a very great day. Bye. So group 1, you chose the 2 of diamonds. I have an annoying feeling that I know what this is about, but let's see. I'm going to put down a Celtic cross to help me. These are like cards I never used. I wanted to do something with romance or dating, but I just suck at those things. Let's see, what do you guys need to know? What do you guys need to do to get that body you want? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. These cards are tricky. They have 2 pictures on them. I'm gonna show you, like, and then upside down it's something different. It's interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, give me a second, because this is, these cards are really something. So I'm sensing that in this group, I hope that I'm right, that this is a bit, actually, you want to, of course, manifest a nice body. You want to sleep more, eat healthier, train more. However, I can see that your circumstances have not allowed that very much. Let me put it differently. If you are unsure of where your next paycheck is coming from, if you don't have enough money to buy food till the end of the month, if you are struggling, if you have a lot of stress, if you lose your job, all these kinds of stuff, if you don't have this balance, these things are hard to do. They're not number one on your priority list, and they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. Especially training, like, watch out with that. Never underestimate the amount of stress that may be chronically plaguing you, which is, and I can tell you, it's like a workout that you do all day long. So you don't have to go to the gym anymore when you're super stressed. That's one nice thing I can give you. Then put your time in sleeping and eating, or in getting de-stressed, because you're training all day long and your body needs to rest, so you can also get the benefits of that. Okay, and also when you're in chronic stress, people tend to lose weight, so usually that's a benefit. There's of course emotional eating, but and some people, yeah, I don't know, everybody's different, but that's not the point here at all. I don't know why I'm not telling you the benefits of being stressed. No, I want to make the point though that if you're under very difficult circumstances, doesn't matter what your body looks like, doesn't matter if you're gaining weight or losing weight, that's not the period to go putting yourself under more stress, under more in an uncomfortable position there. That's just a shift of priorities that you need to stay true to. And I think this has been hard because if you go through difficult times a longer time, you start to see this as normal, and so you want to add to that. You still want to grow in these other areas, so maybe you've started to try to do both, which is commendable, and it shows that you are getting better in this balance, this is what it's about. You want, most of all, figure out the balance in your life and with your body. So I see a lot of emotional turmoil. I see nightmares, or let's say, just a lot of worries, lying awake at night, not sleeping, not eating so well. If you're like me, in periods when you are running low on cash, I stop eating. And I can't even stop it. It's just, I'm not hungry. I don't want it. And I'll lose weight in 2-3 days like that. I'll be not boned. And it sucks. I hate this because every time I go to the gym and I build something up again, or I'm running again, or I'm eating healthy again, and I see the pounds coming on my body again, I'm happy, then I suddenly am out of money at the end of the month, and I go back to square zero, which sucks. And also feel it in my muscles, like working out just feels wrong, like my muscles are not recuperating, right? So I think, that's definitely the good direction. So there is, at the heart of your desires for your body, there is a struggle to I'm not gonna put more words on it. That's enough. Now, you right now are focused in this regard on just getting out of the danger zone. You just want to get out of the red zone. You just want to get that stability so you can sleep, so you can eat, so your worries can drop, you can find a rhythm again, and you can find the joy again. And you are right by stating that you are still recuperating, and that, let me put it differently. Right now, if by just getting into calmer waters, by just getting into more stable grounds, without any effort on your body, when you find rest again, when you become healthier again, when you become a bit more happier again, or find more, when your muscles relax, you are going to look better. You are going to look better no matter what. So the focusing on that stability and the small things right now, what you can do. I'm not asking you to if you're under stress and you don't know how to fix it, then that's your deal, okay? If you're under chronic stress and fear, or maybe instability, you're gonna have problems like like rashes, bad skin, a very tight back, or usually like at your tailbone, which is your root chakra, your safety. Your muscles can get paralyzed or they can get very tight, which just messes with your whole balance, for sure. Also in your neck, because you usually start thinking more, and it's like you unlink with your body almost. You live all in your head. Chronic pains, joint pains, hair loss, something that I see after periods of stress. So I'm sorry, like you have been dealing. Again, you are focused right now on this, on getting out of the danger. But what it is really about is and this is 10 of Pentacles, which tells me that I don't need to really tell you sort of how to get the body you want. You kind of know what you want. You kind of know how to get there. The point is mostly like, how do I implement this again in this mess that I'm getting out of, or that I'm in, or when I find myself in an asking position? How do I, in this five of Pentacles, in this, I don't have enough, or I'm constantly worried about this, but I don't know if you're per se out of it, but the point here, like, the cards are just, the story is you're getting out of this, and this is sort of right now, you're still overcoming this Five of Pentacles, so this being lacking, being a bit sick in this way. Because if you are sick, when you're chronically stressed, you're sick. Your body is dealing, and you feel it, let's be honest. You probably don't remember how it feels like to be calm and having slept well and having being relaxed. So give yourself a big break, and also just rest assured that you don't need to be looking at that. It's gonna be automatic. When things pick up again, your body's gonna look better by itself without any effort, and then the first steps are gonna be easy. It's just gonna be a fun process, and that's all you need to be thinking about. This has to be fun. I'm not gonna do anything that I don't want, anything against I'm just gonna have fun. I'm just gonna move to have fun. I'm going to eat to have fun. I'm not going to worry myself with, was this healthy enough? Shouldn't I be doing this more? Oh no, I only went 2 times of jogging last week and now didn't go. Or like I'm losing it again. Let go of all that nonsense right now, okay? This is not the time yet. You're not there. Forget comparing yourself with other people as well. I think that's where the most of your pain is. Like, you see other people who are free, relaxed enough to kind of like build on this and be thriving, right? So you're comparing, and that sucks, but stop doing that. Stop doing that. So this is you, and this is what you need to be in the flow. Queen of Cups, she just follows the wave where she's on right now, okay? And she knows that she doesn't need to do more, because she knows that her desires will be met and that things will sort of fall into place neatly. Right now you need to rest. Same with this. Like, go with the flow, rest. The best thing you can do for looking better or for getting where you want is rest. Rest. Then, from the outside, it's heartache. Oh yeah, this is just also a reminder that the period that you've just been through, people have been okay. And this is also a little message that you need to hear is, people have been worse to you than you think, and they have been emotionally a lot more taxating on you than you think. So don't underestimate this. After a while, you get desensitized, and you get so used to people's crap, and no. People did you wrong and you did not deserve that, and that was not your fault. But don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. That's sort of the thing. Like, remember, you're out of this, but this cost you. That's the thing, right? Don't go crying over this again. But take your time. Take your time, that's it. Take your time. Take your sweet ass time, my friends. Then, you are really hoping to have fun again. Yeah. And and slow fun, soft fun with this. Don't expect too much right now. This card is cool because it's like, see, the top part is this cool ballroom with all these fancy people. They're really dressed up, very chic, on the top of their game. And this is just a nice party. People swinging, not too much to do. It's like more casual, relaxed. Don't expect this from yourself. Don't expect to be at the ball. Expect yourself to have some fun. Okay? Same with your body. Do what I've been doing. Like, instead of forcing myself to jog and do all this uncomfortable stuff, dancing, even if it's 5 to 10 minutes in the kitchen, like during making some food or something. That's good. Just dancing. Dancing is the best you can do. Dancing is the best exercise, the best thing to get you flexible, to get you feeling good, to get stress out of your body. But you do need to move a little bit, because if your stress builds up in your muscles, you need to get it out. So try to do something that just gets you a little bit flexible, even if it is lying on the ground, trying to touch your toes, doing some yoga. Try to get that stress out of your muscles. That might help you. But consider doing more exercise like this, or the same with eating. Like, when I got into difficult waters, I would really focus on, look, the important thing right now is that I keep eating, that I don't stop eating again. So that doesn't matter if then I'm eating super healthy or it's nice, just like eat. And if I get myself eating, then I'm doing good, and I'm happy, and that's perfect. That's all I need to get from my to-do list. And then at the end, at the end, what is this? I have no idea. Let me see. What is this last card? King of Cups. Yeah, this guy. Huh? I'm not sure. I wanted to say, the first thing I thought it was an alliance or somebody, and then fighting. 5 of Pentacles again, and this one, and then the 2 again to finish us off. We kind of end with the same card we started with. Okay. Oh my God, I'm like, and another 5. This is crazy. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. We're talking about our body. You're gonna get help. You're gonna get help, and you're going to it's strange because it's like I'm ending with this conflict of almost, yeah, like this girl is getting bullied, like that's what I felt like. So, oh, okay. So this is a bit of a twist ending. This is going to end with you stopping to cooperate with something. This is you becoming a king with, like, saying, standing up for yourself, and I don't know what this is, but it's like you standing up for yourself and you stepping away from something and realizing that some people have a really bad influence on your health, on your wealth, and on your well-being, just in general. It's like you are really gonna stand strong and kind of take power back and realize that some people or something has been a real drain on your well-being this way. And that's going to be a really big shift. It's going to be like, oh wow, it's like you've been doing everything with like a big chain on your feet, or like something pulling you, and after a while you forget it, and suddenly you unhook yourself of this, and now it's like, oh wow, this is so much easier without this thing dragging me down. Yeah, but I can't tell you what it is. But you are going to stand up for yourself and realize that people have been really trying to bully you, almost. You have a bully and you need to fucking get away from him, because he is really dragging you down a lot more than you think. And I think you're not even close to wanting to admit this, how much effect this is having. Or it's more like you don't want to admit this because you don't want to see how good it could be. Yeah, you're afraid of being alone a bit, or this is kind of scary. And also because of disappointment, I think you don't even... Me saying like if you leave this person you're going to look so much better and feel so much better, I don't think you really believe that, because it's been a really, really tough road. So I'm not asking you to believe that, but you are going to see for yourself that, or you're going to reach a strong conclusion and see, oh no, this has to stop. This can't go on, period. Bye. Yep. Thank you. I've been Jeff, a wizard. I bid you adieu. Hope this helps. Bye. Hello, group 2. Your 9 of Pentacles. This independence. It's also the single person card, like single, ready to mingle, feeling good. And I think that's what you want to do. I think you want to date. I think you want to get back out there. You want to play the game. Play the scene. Yeah, feel good this way again. Like flaunt it. Okay. And then the challenge is this 5 of Pentacles, which is like, how do you get back out there? How do you feel good? How do you feel confident if you're struggling with money, right? That can be tricky, because that can really make you feel bad. And also you don't look the best. You can't like wear new clothes to make yourself feel better. You can't do things that way, or drink a lot of alcohol, because alcohol can be expensive, definitely in a club. That's why I don't go to a club anymore. Who pays 20 euros for a beer? That's stupid. Okay, let's see. What's going on? I think I just saw this entire video about opulence. Whatever. And opulence is the trick about how to look good, how to look like you got money without having money. And I'm very good at this. People always think I'm doing way better financially than I am. Yeah, I'm very good at it. You can look really high class. Not that I want to. I don't really care about it. I don't think it really matters if you... That's the point of opulence. If you're confident enough and if you sell something, people believe it. So if people see what you tell them to see. So that's one thing. People see what you tell them to see. Wow, I just froze there. I don't know why. I was gone for a couple of seconds. I'm back. Hello. Don't worry. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Let me think. These cards are difficult. These pictures are like, what? My brain is sort of not computing with them very well. Well, they told me to use my feelings more. Don't be so analytical. Okay. You're single, you want to be alone, you want to date. You came out of a situation where somebody was controlling, where somebody was... Or just where you were tied up, where you felt not free, where you felt a bit held down, a bit just not free to do what you want to do. You just want to party and explore and get out there. Yeah. right now you're in a bit of this waiting period. I feel like your social encounters are not much more like this. Like maybe a friend comes over for coffee and nice tea. And you sit there like two old ladies, but that's a bit of your social life right now. And you are kind of bogged down in this because you are very much getting over the past, or mostly just emotionally drained. Emotionally drained, that's why you're sitting there like this old lady drinking tea right now, okay? It's like whatever happened here, whatever this situation was, or your past situations, you are there. Like, it's like you want to get out there, but I don't know, people are just too much for you right now. You can't, oh my god, my hair, I can't do this. Ugh. Keep rubbing it. So you're like done with this, and then underneath this, however, the good part is because you're so emotionally done, you're like, I don't care anymore, I'm done with people, I'm done caring about people, I'm done explaining myself, I'm done trying to understand, I'm done understanding myself, I just don't want to explain myself anymore, leave me alone. Because of that kind of feeling, this King of Swords is coming out, your King of Swords. So this is good. It's kind of like you're getting out of your emotions, out of your blah blah blah, not knowing what to feel, and you're like, okay, well, enough of that, let's have fun. So you're in this, you're trying to get to this King of Swords mentality where you're like a little bit not so bothered by things. And this is you. This. The cards describe you as this Knight of Swords on his horse. Which means that, however, like this is a good idea to go into this sort of more passive mode emotionally and saying, you know what, I don't care anymore, I'm not going to feel so guilty about this or feel bad any longer, I just want to move ahead, have fun, or get out there, socializing. So you want to be this King of Swords, which is a calm person. He sits on his throne, but you're a bit jitty. You're this knight. You're on your horse. You want to go. So that's the first thing here is slow down. Slow your ass down. Okay, we're getting there. Relax. Or you're going to. It's just going to run into a sort of emotional upheaval. You need to take your time on this. And I know you want to move ahead. I know you want to meet new people, or you want to explore, because the last thing was not satisfying, or you're just very unsatisfied. Like the past left a really bad taste in your mouth. You just want to get away from it as fast as possible. And because of this Five of Pentacles, because you are maybe in a tight spot right now, you feel like this Four of Pentacles, which is like, I need to save, I need to stay inside, I need to be quiet, rest, which is annoying. That's why you're on this horse. You don't want to do that, but that is the situation. So there's not a lot to do about that. To get to this 9, if you're in the 5, you need to add 4. Hello, Matt. That was the best tarot explanation ever. So it just keeps repeating this message of slow your ass down. Okay, great, slow your ass down. Then I am, okay. Then this is the final card. It's you partying and being in a nice ball. And completion, which is really good. And that's it. Slow your ass down. Yeah, the past sucked. It's good that you're getting out of this emotional upheaval, that you're not so much, oh no, I'm gonna do, is this okay, what do I want, is this blah, blah, blah. It's really good that you're finally snapping out of that and saying like, okay, I don't care anymore, I'm gonna have fun, bye, and do your own thing, wanna be on your own feet. This energy is amazing, and it's very good what is going on here. Just get off that horse and act more like a king. Because you're going to the ball, sweetie. I don't know why it said sweetie, I don't know. Maybe because of the ball. opulence. Yeah, okay. The drag queens with opulence, you own everything, the ball. Because opulence kind of originated with, what is it, Paris is Burning in New York with the drag scene and these balls. So, because that was the whole idea, these people with not a lot of money would do these runways and then try to be executive realness or rich housewife realness or whatever, like upper class ho realness, whatever you want. And the important lesson there is you choose whatever you want to play. So if you want to be play like a really tough guy and look a certain Rambo style, then that's the mask you put on. If you want to be a very fancy girl with a very nice body, then that's the mask you want to put on. But always remember that it's a mask that you choose. However, the moment you choose it, you can have fun with it. So it's more of a mental thing, is where you're like, okay, I would really like to look like that and play with that, play. Then go play with that, but never confuse yourself with your mask. And this is also very liberating, because the moment you say like, hey, I can be whoever I want to be, I can do this dress up however, which way I want, because the only person who has to enjoy it is me. You also don't have to prove yourself to people, because when people say like, hey, you're not really like this, or what are you trying to be? It's like, shut up, bitch, I'm trying to be this. Stop hating on my opulence or realness, whatever. Opulence is really about being rich, like high class stuff, looking that way, I think. Yeah, okay, that's it. Thank you, group 2. Hope it helps. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Hello, tigers. Group 3, this gentleman with a V. With a V. What is the French for Jack Vincent? What is that? Is that Dame et le Roi? I don't know. Does not matter. Does not matter. Or does it? Oh, les valets. That's what it is. Les valets. The valets. Les valets, les cavaliers, les dames et les rois. Voilà, c'est ça. C'est la famille là. So what does it matter? The valet. Interesting. I don't know what this is about. Do you want to get more service? More catered upon? More attention? You want more attention? You want more attention? Yeah. You would like to have, just the simple thing of like, you want people to do more things for you, treat you nicer, have a butler. Yeah. Be spoiled this way. Something like that. Let's see where this goes. See where it goes. Okay. Yeah, you want that. You want to be a rich man. You want to live a really good life, and also have a lot of this. Yeah, live like a king. You want to live like a king, kind of. It's funny that it uses the valet card to just show me the word valet. And then I would take it from there, which is smart. I underestimated myself again. Yeah, you want to live the good life, and you want to be like this lady. You want to be like whatever, like sit there, be pretty, and have people come to you. Sort of. This is a desire. This is a lifestyle you want. Something of this effect. Maybe this is sexual. Maybe you want to be more dominant. Maybe you want to be more of a master. More. Yeah. Yeah. Be more in control this way in the relationship, or in sexy times fun. You want this control, which is a perfectly normal and healthy, very healthy thing, by the way. I'm not gonna go into that now. I'm going to try to do the next episode of my horoscope on sexual healing. So that's gonna be more of that. But these things are very okay to want. What is in this in the past? Is this Five of Swords in the past? Defeat. I want to say, I don't think this in the past, I don't think this has been per se something that has been difficult or hard to get by. I do think you have these qualities. That's why you're asking more for this. And first of all, it's okay to like this. It's okay to want this. It's okay to be like this. Okay? Fine. So stop judging yourself. And I think you kind of are doubting these things, or you're more fixated on them because it's been difficult for you. This is not you are scared that what you want here, that you want more of this dominance or control, or be on top, or have more attention, more people care for you a lot more. You were afraid that you would have to let that go. Maybe that's not who I am. Maybe that was something I was just playing with or kidding myself, or because I feel weak. Of course I want this. It's actually a sad thing. You're kind of ready to put this away, but it's not. Don't give up on this. Do not give up on this. The problem is you've been in this balance mode, so you've just not been so free, and you've been having to just deal with your own shit, okay? So, and that's the important thing here. What you want, the thing you want, if you want the outside world to cater more to you, giving to yourself, catering to yourself, putting yourself first is the most important step here. So you working on yourself is just the right decision, and that's going to pay off. That is going to pay off. Again, you look like you are focused on this. You are working, and I feel like you have been working a long time, and you're working hard, and this is building up to something. But however, you just feel like you're like a spinster on the wheel, like in the workshop. Nothing sexy about it, nothing glamorous, nothing powerful about this. You're not in that position there. So you're just mostly looking at that annoyance, at that grievance, which is not the right way to look at it. You don't want to be looking at that. This has nothing to do with what you want here. But I can understand how, if this is what you desire, this is what you like, and you're forced to be in this position. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. And I see. So first of all, what you're doing wrong is working so hard. That is the really big mistake, because you are kind of not owning up to who you really are. If you want to be a king and you want people to serve on you, then stop working like a servant. That's a very simplistic way of putting it, but it's kind of true. Unfortunately, I've seen this too many times in my own experience, where stop putting any effort into something give me the best results ever. And I wish I could apply that to other areas where I still need to find that feeling of that, because I have the knowledge, but then I still don't feel it. But for a lot of things, this has been completely true. So taking a passive stance here, resting, not contemplating, just resting, just I relax now, and then the world can come rub your feet, right? Not when you're busy working and stressing over your shit. Then it's you're not giving yourself rest or reward, or you not spoiling yourself. It's just translating outside. So this has more to do with how you're treating yourself. Somehow you got out of this mindset of feeling like you were a king or a queen, or this very person, big person that deserves things, and you get kind of pushed into being more of a working and you kind of let yourself go, because you should have just stayed true to who you are and deal with your stuff. That's not what I'm saying, but don't make that. Don't let the world make you think you should be getting off your high horse, and you've judged yourself for this, and that's why you kind of are off the track, because you think like, oh, who am I to be acting like the big person here when I can't even get my shit in order? I should get my shit in order. And then you getting your shit in order, you feel like has been your punishment, like it has to proven to you, it's a bit silly what you've been doing there. No. That was the devil's word. Boo the devil. Boo. that's where you kind of got lost. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. This is kind of a Abraham Hicks kind of thing, right? Where you were focusing on was, you were focusing on an image where you are the opposite of what you want here. So that's what you've been getting. You need to refocus on what you want. You need to realize that you can have it, that this is who you are, that this is what you want, this is what you're gonna get, despite of what any circumstances outside are. Something I repeat, and I will repeat again, a lion who is hurt and starving and old and ugly is still a freaking lion. So do not forget that. That lion is not thinking then, oh, who am I thinking I'm a lion? I should probably behave more like a small cat or something. What was I thinking? Obviously life is showing me that I need to be humble. No, life is showing you other things. And if nothing, life has been showing you how strong you are and how independent you can be and how well you've been proving to yourself how little your ego gets in the way. But stop being so hard on yourself. You've done it. Yeah, you will not be floating away, and you will not let your ego get the better of you. You've just made sure of that yourself. You've kind of been punishing yourself. Stop it. Yeah. Again, here with this guy with this rod and this dog, you've been holding yourself on a leash. You've been treating yourself like a dog. Stop it. That's why you're not getting it in the outside world. Damn it. I'm sorry. I seem so irritated about it, but it's good. It's like it's because I'm getting sort of annoyed for you, like. Because I know how tricky it is to go into that judgment and to feel bad for wanting these things when the outside world seems to show you a completely different picture. And it's only natural that you go doubting this. And so I get annoyed with life. Is like, damn it, life, like why? This is tricky. This is tricky. So no matter where you are right now, no matter what you look like, no matter what you're doing, you are supposed to be on top. End of story. And start treating yourself like that again. By a cane, by a crown, whatever you need to give yourself that. And this works for me. It's like I used to do this a lot more, and I should do it a lot more because it's reminding me. I take this sometimes and I'm like, all right, now I'm a king, and like, how do I treat myself like you would a king? And then I try to live my life more a little bit that way, or make little decisions a little bit more in that regard. It's like, how do I make them? And it's weird because then I become my own maid again. Like I want to make the bed for myself better. I want to wash all the towels and make it pretty. I want to make sure that my king, me, is really feels like he's living a good life. But however, and then I'm still doing that effort for myself, but you see how the perspective shifts of I'm just not taking anything less than good things for myself or what I want. And then walking around with this staff really helps. That's just how things work. From the outside, this 10 of Cups, I don't know what this means, to be honest. That your ideal scenario is out there. That's what I got. Yeah. I guess this 10 of Pentacles, this means like the ideal family, somehow your ideal scenario, what you really want is out there. And ready for you. Then this is a bit of your fears to stop, to quit, to finish this reading. I mean, this is like this little boy being dragged by his mom, like having to look at the things. He's not able to touch them, and like don't spend money. We don't have money, or you already got a toy yesterday, or you can't play with knives. This is sort of what you hate and what you like want to get out of this. Being dragged by the hand, having to be humble, feeling like a little boy overprotected, or you know, like getting his hands tapped. But it's kind of like how you're treating yourself. And this has probably to do with your mother figure in your life, which is still the voice in your head, and you're still treating yourself like a little baby, or you're still punishing yourself when you have certain thoughts or desires. Sorry, camera cut off because the battery died. The neighbors started drilling. This video is a hot mess. To finish off your reading, I was showing you this card where you're back in the scenario of where you are. I wanted to say being mothered first, but it's just more of look, you want to be this, you want to be the star, you want to be number one, and now you're living like this, like balancing. You are sacrificing because you feel like you have to, that's the right thing. Now the outcome here is this. I think that you're going to get back to the right frame of mind, and also the tide is going to turn. Something is going to help you out here. There's definitely this 2-to-1 story here. That's important. You started doing this again. Oh, I need to balance. I can't think of myself alone. Everybody wants this, right? So I can't be that greedy. I can't be that. Something, you got very judgmental there. You started pushing your desires into. You started giving it bad names, and that's this mother figure again. Yeah, definitely a maternal influence here that is sort of keeping you down or keeping you like like this dog a bit. Okay, I think I made my point. Get back to your badass self. Start being selfish again. Start treating yourself like you think you deserve, and then you will see the effect on the outside, and slowly try to let go of the voice of your mother in your head, which is difficult, takes a long time, it's normal. Don't force that. Play with that. Try to have, if those forces are like having a back and forth, try to get them to talk. Try to not just but like get a dialogue going. I don't know. Talk to yourself. That always helps. That's always my tip. Thank you, group number 3. Yeah. Go slay something. Trust me, if you had it before, I think, so that's why you know what I'm saying is right. Yeah, thank you. Bye. Okay, quickly, group 4. I want to get this video over with. It is a hot mess, as I just said to group 3, but we're almost done here. So let me see. You have the 3 of Wandas. No planning. No plans. No plans. Working. What is this all about? Oh, there's a card. Okay, let's see. Well, yeah, this is already a hot mess. I could just, oh, damn it. Come on, get it together, man. Okay, 2 there, they say. This is like, I don't know what spirit is taking over right now. This is a nonsense. This is nonsense. And this one, what? Oh, what is this all about? So I had to draw this card extra, the 7. And then this scenario of these guys sitting in the grass doing, what is he doing? Oh, he's looking at a chicken. Or like a chick or duck. Interesting. Wow, I'm really lost here. Group 4. How to make you feel more beautiful. See, the first card already bothers me. Like the 3 of Wands, like for me, this way would suggest you're planning. You don't think it's possible. You don't believe that what you want is possible. Yeah. the ugly duckling, I think I thought of here, and also that the guy is looking at the duck. Somehow is sparking this in me. You don't believe that you can get what you want. You've been working, and you're not getting the results you want to see, so you kind of are losing faith here. You don't think it's in reach anymore. You've given up, you are giving up. You come out of a period of resting, or no, overthinking things. I think you came to a point where you saw like, I'm putting in a lot of effort here and I'm getting nowhere. So maybe you came to a halt, maybe you came to a period of not putting in so much effort, which was definitely a good thing. Because, let me first tell you, this is the outcome as well, don't give up. This is not a defeat, you're not true. What you want is possible. It is possible, but you are disheartened because your conclusion, I think, was correctly. I'm doing all this effort, I'm not getting the result I want. The music is about to do a weird drop. This playlist, I don't know what I was doing. So, but there's where you kind of missed the ball, I think. So you're not getting what you want after putting in all this effort. So somehow you've drawn a conclusion that means I can't have this, or that means that it's just not for me. And that's okay, because if you don't see what you're doing wrong or what could be, I think you've tried a lot of things. So you kind of ran out of options there. But the conclusion, you forgot a couple of questions there. I mean, it's very, very unscientific what you did, also what you're doing here. But it's very, very illogical. So all these things I'm doing is not paying off. I've tried this and this and this. And I think you just needed to keep asking the question, why? What can be so... What can be the factor that is really making it so hard for me to achieve what I want to achieve with my body? I'm getting this is more like a lot in the sense something to do with working out, with losing or gaining weight, or maybe just reaching a certain, and like maybe you're doing a lot of inner work or a lot of spiritual work or a lot of therapy to make yourself feel more beautiful, and you're still very insecure. Maybe you're not getting anywhere in that regard. That's fine. We need to reset here. First of all, your goals are attainable, period. You have everything it takes, period. There is nothing wrong with you. You have everything you need to get there. And then something that you should really know from now on is everything is possible. Anything is possible, and you would not believe what you could, you don't believe it. There's so much you can do with your body, and it's beyond your belief, but right now your belief is very small of what your body can do, I think, or what you can do. So you're a bit disheartened, yeah. Okay, so spirit of rest, and then I see you are. This has to do with you are very focused on not getting the results, giving up, yeah, and confidence here. I have to think here. You feel a bit robbed of something. You feel robbed of something. That's all I can say. You feel robbed of something, of time, of energy, of a chance, yeah, you feel robbed of something. It's like your confidence you have does not match the outside. And that's very annoying, because you kind of know that yeah, you are confident, but then somehow you just know that it's not matching what is on the outside, and it's almost like you're not even maybe that unhappy with who you are. You just feel like there's this pain of a feeling of loss, or like longing. Okay. Now underneath that, sort of what is going on more subconsciously is going on is this is you. There's something in your past that is. Yes, okay. So there's something in your past that is blocking you. There are things here that are standing in your way. Now, this could go very far. This could even be something, a medical problem from your childhood, okay? Or just bad habits from your childhood. For me, for instance, with just working out, I had this for a long time, did not get the results I liked. And finally, I found some answers where somebody told me, "Hey, the problem is you don't use your legs right. You don't press through your toes right. Your knees stand wrong. Your hips are wrong. Your back is crouched. So everything was out of alignment. And working out like that just does not add up. You even worse. You build your body even more into this bad state or position." So what I had to do is get more flexible, use heels, do exercises, whatever. Slowly get my posture better, still going on. Slowly use my body the right way. And that's a slow process, however, without using much weights at all, the benefits have been incredible. I've seen my body change more or better than in the 10 years before when I was going to the gym. So you see how the key to there was a key to getting to where I want to go, but it required some digging and really some backtracking of where. And this requires searching, because I had to do that too. I had to go to a couple of people and get their opinion until somebody said hold on, I know what the problem is. It's a functional problem that starts at your feet, and we have to start correcting. And that correction is also, you have to realize, when you're correcting bad habits that you have for 10, 20, 30 years, it's gonna take a lot of time. It's very difficult when you are, it needs patience. However, it's good to know that these small adjustments often pay big time. And that's why I think this card is here, where you are focusing on your self-care or on yourself more. And that's good. So this period of rest is very good. And also this period of contemplation of first of all, how can I make myself happier? How can I also give to myself? Because if you're putting all this energy and work into something and it's not delivering, it's making you unhappy. So you need to get yourself happy. That's always step one. You need to figure it out. Where am I hurting? Where am I blocking? And I think one clue that I can give you is, and I can see with your past, there's something wrong with your sense of celebration. There's something wrong with how you don't celebrate where you are. You don't celebrate very well what you already got. If you've been going to the gym for a couple of years and you see results, you're not happy with that. It's never enough. You're not allowed to feel good about it. You're not allowed to feel good about it. Yeah, again, something there. And that ties into something that was taken from me. Something that my insides doesn't match what I see on the outside, because you're not allowed to, I think, because that wasn't celebrated, or that's not allowed to be celebrated, or success is not allowed to be celebrated, something like this. You are looking around for something new. You really are looking for, what can I do, what do I like? You really want to make progress in this, but you kind of are, you're losing the passion, obviously, because you're not getting to where you want. Obviously. You really are hoping to find the right answer, or you're trying to find the right thing to do, or let's say you're trying to find the right sports to do to help yourself out, and that's okay. But I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is something more fundamental, and I think that's where you need to be looking. I think you really need to be looking. For me, it kind of fell into place when I was just going over be very honest to yourself. Let's say with exercising or dieting or any kinds of these things, go back to the very beginning. It's what did I hope for? how did I reach those conclusions? And what was the result? How did I experience this? Let's say you start working out in a young age or last year. How did I experience it? Was it fun? Did I hurt? What was uncomfortable for me? Why? How did I feel afterwards? And then be very honest, and you'll see that there has been the systematic problems come out really quickly. Or well, I'm burping, so I have homework whenever I don't want to, whatever. And then the end is just like, don't give up. This is defeat. Don't accept defeat, because you're not supposed to. And I think even better, taking time now to fix this fundamental problem is not only going to give you everything you want, but more than that. I think this is a struggle you're supposed to be having, because it's like, and all the effort you've been putting in until now is not lost. So if you figure out this problem, you are going to see a very fun, fast ride to where you want to go. It does require some taking the time to like, and being honest with yourself and like, okay, this is not working. I really want to get there. I really want this. I need to figure out what is going wrong. And I'm going to take the time for myself to do this, because punishing yourself, being mad at yourself, calling yourself names is really, first of all, stop doing that. If you're in any relationship with yourself where you're constantly telling yourself, where you're looking in the mirror and you're sighing or you're unhappy, when you're going to the gym and you're looking and you're not happy, or you want to work harder because it's not good enough, if that is on autopilot, hold, stop. You are being a dictator. You are hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself. Stop right now. That's the first step, because if that's what you're talking to your body, is you're not going to get anywhere. And I think that's also one of the key issues here at the core. You need to reset the talk with your body, and that's very simple. You say, okay, body, I know I'm not being nice to you, and I'm very sorry, but I just somehow like, why am it's not working out? What is happening? And be very honest in that talk, and you'll see that and then you need to go back. Where did it all start? Where did it begin? Where did I get these weird ideas that I'm not good enough, or that I need more, or why did I really want this? Why did I want this in the first place? And it's still fine to want it after, but you need to really know where you're coming from, or you might be blocking yourself till the very end. If you want to be more attractive, to have more friends, you're probably always going to feel lacking, because it has nothing to do with that. And you're going to play that game with yourself till the end of time. And also internally, you're never going to allow yourself to feel pretty enough, because if you're alone then and you're pretty enough, what is the problem then? That's too difficult to handle. So you rather hide behind that, oh, I'm not pretty enough little card. It's a long game, and it's not a good one. But this goes deep, guys. So I really suggest you to take the time to let this like sink in and find for you those key core steps that you need to change. And for me, it was stop talking to myself this way. I'm not going to work out until my body says, okay. That's what one deal I made with myself. And it took a long time, but I never felt better, because I cried the moment I realized how I talked to my body. It was one of the deepest, scariest moments that I had at one point, where I was like, oh my God, this is how I speak to myself. This is the reaction I'm giving myself. If another human being did that, that would be worse than Hitler. Like, I mean, that's how bad, negatively you are treating, how I was treating myself. I'm not saying this for you. But just to give you one avenue where these things can really affect you in your progress. Because also another small thing that I had, for instance, I was introverted, was not secure. I didn't feel comfortable in my skin, or being so tall or standing out. So I was kind of making myself smaller. And then I was going to the gym a long time, and you want to make yourself bigger and more muscular, but I wanted to feel smaller and hide. So I'm training my body to do this, but actually I'm constantly trying to do this. So what does that give you? A lot of angry joints and tense neck and back issues. So learn from me and take it easy. The slower you go on this, the better you are going. I think taking that break was really the best thing you could ever do. However, do not give up. Do not give up. The good part is coming. You just you've got some deeper shit to fix, and then the rest is gonna sort itself out. And give yourself the time, and also realize that no matter what my goals are, I am just fine. The way you are right now is more than enough. You're fine. Nothing needs to change about you. You're worthy of all the love, all the care, all the things you want right now, okay? What you want is between you and you alone, okay? Because you want it, because you think it would make you feel better. But if the wanting of it is making you feel worse, then you need to change your goals here with yourself. Because am I making myself happy or am I making myself unhappy? Right? So, take your time and be kinder to yourself. Rest and get back to where did this all start? Why do I want this? What do I want right now? Everything is fine. Eh? There are no wrong answers to this, but you'll see that if you have these bad reasons behind them or you didn't realize, you'll see also why you get why it's getting you stuck now. Like it's always very logical. It's always logical that when you reach this conclusion, and that's why writing is fun and very healthy. Journaling, getting the voices out, talking to yourself. Yes, okay, I've been Jeff, I've been a wizard. I hope this helps. Please don't hesitate to contact me for a private reading if you want more help with this. But and I'm happy to give you more help. But this is a long progress to do. So any step in as far as insight goes or like perspective goes is already really big right now. So do not give up. It's like no, I still have my eyes on the prize, very much so. I just figured out I need to change something else. There's something. It's not right. So I'm going to investigate, and that's what a smart person does. That's what a successful person does. You are a successful person. Have a nice day.